Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. So first pair which I have on my list is CADCHF. If you pay attention for the weekly chart, right now we have very strong momentum and very strong up candles. Of course on the weekly chart price is still going down and now price is making retracement. So the question is how deep this retracement will be. So let's see what we have on the weekly chart. So here we had this double bottom where price just stopped. Right now we have this reaction. Next important resistance for me is here on the weekly chart around this and this zone. And then we can maybe expect some reactions on the lower time frames here, or price will simply break everything and will create a very deep retracement. Yeah, so maybe we'll get even move to this zone here, or even up to here. Of course, this is in the long term perspective. Where is our trend line? Our trend line is here, and if you pay attention, trend line was broken here. So we are around the 36 EMA, which also can act as a potential support zone and resistance zone, but this move is quite strong, so there is chance really that price will continue to go up. So if you go to daily chart right now, we see this strong momentum. This is our trend line breakout. So what we would like to get on the daily chart, we want to see retracement, and this would be our first daily 1 to 3 after weekly and daily trend line breakout. So we want to see that, or we can still jump in this momentum and try to catch this target. It's still okay. It's around 70 pips. Of course, this will be only for the day trading. As you can see, we can look for this retracement here, and then we can look for lower time frame entries, or we can go even lower on the 1 hour time here, and price is making for us right now retracement, but right now we need to wait for this around the 36 EMA. Let's see if we have any trend line on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour chart, and the only line which is for us good is this line. We can treat this as a false breakout. This line has a lot of touches. We can even change a little bit angle to adjust. So we'll have this line. So even the retracement can happen, not exactly to the 36, but maybe also to this trend line. So as long as this area holds and this area holds, you can still look and draw the trend line here and look for potential long scenarios. Of course, only as an intraday trading combination with the long scenarios. I wouldn't trade any short setups here. I would simply wait for the retracements and look for possible long scenarios only here right now. Euro New Zealand, also here momentum started. Here we have a little bit different situation on the weekly chart. As you can see here, price is retracing, so our target will be the 36 EMA. Why? Because we can expect potential retracement, bounce, and maybe another continuation, because price is still making higher highs and higher lows, at least for now. Yes, we don't have still higher low, because price has to stop and react, but still this is our expectation. If of course in case if price breaks this, then we can have possible change of the direction. So what we have on the weekly, where is our resistance on the previous top? Then we have resistance higher. It's here on the weekly chart, so there is a very big difference between those two levels. If we pay attention for the support zone on the weekly chart, we are right now around the support. So price is like breaking or retesting this. So I would just draw the next one in case if price want to go lower. So next one for me is here. If we look for trend line, this is our line. So we see that we still have very good chance that price will, go here, maybe retest, or even just spike and retest, yes, and continue to go up. So we will see. Let's go to daily chart. And daily chart is also interesting because here we had this daily trend line breakout. Yes, if I zoom out, a little bit, we will see that this line was strong. Price stopped here, as you can see, stopped here, but now it's breaking this. We don't have so great target right now, but still there is a chance that, you know, maybe this will be, like you said, or deeper retracements or stop and continuation. But anyway, the momentum is here. Price is pointing down. We had this daily trend line breakout. We also have here a daily trend line. So what we can do, we can look for potential retracements right now and look for sell scenarios. We can even try to catch it on the 4-hour chart. However, I would use a lower risk here. And we also have this line, so retracement back to this zone on the 4-hour chart or 4-hour chart combinations with lower time frames. If you go to 1-hour time frame, exactly the same. Yes, earlier entries, maybe will not get deeper retracement on the 4-hour chart, but only to the 1-hour chart. And then we can look also for or 1-hour chart entries or 1 hour with the lower time frame combination. If you want to protect yourself in case if you get, you know, set up here and you enter on the 1-hour chart, usually we place stop loss above the 0.3. But if it makes sense, because we don't know where is the entry right now, you can also place stop loss above the trend line. So in case if you have false breakout on the 1-hour chart and then price want to go and retest that, and then will go down, then you can be still protected. Okay. So this is Euro New Zealand. Next is GPN. Currently we are around the zone of the 12 EMA. However, it seems that price started to, you see, push down and it's below. So this is, for me, situation that price might continue to the 36 EMA. So we can have situation that price will continue in the retracement. Okay, because price closed below the 12 EMA. What we have here, we have this support zone. We also have this support and we have resistance on the previous top. Of course, there is still room to go up. As you can see, this is our next area of the resistance. So the question is it okay right now for price to retrace a little bit deeper? Or again, smaller retracement and another continuation in this up move. Weekly trend line is here. So we still have, you see, a lot of room to go down. Yes, here 450 pips, 800, yes, 1000. So there is a lot of room to go. Why I started to like it, because price simply, you know, we were squeezed between this zone and this zone, and now we had breakout of that. So there is a potential situation that really will get momentum and maybe price will go down. There was also this, you know, triangle, yes, or something like that, yes, if you trade like that. And we have right now breakout, so that's why I like it. The next area of the support, because this is the weekly, but on the daily chart we still have that, so you have to pay attention for this. But right now for me it's quite obvious that after retracements to the 36 EMA to this trend line, this is the zone to look for short scenarios. Target this, it might be very nice target, or lower time frame combinations. Right now we have this 1-hour chart move, this hesitation, and now we are squeezed here. So what we can do, we can go to the 5-minute time frame, and whenever price create this setup here, this will be our option to jump in and look for possible short scenarios, and you know the targets. Okay, so this is option for day trading in case if we get momentum. If not, bigger retracements, and you look for short scenarios down here. GBP dollar, it's didn't stop on the 36. It's broke it. It's going down. So this is also nice. We have momentum, and what is also nice that we have monthly short 1 to 3, and it seems that we might to have a very strong, powerful setup for continuation. And now the question is to the bottom, or what else we can have? We can have short 1 to 3. Price will drop a little bit, create higher low, and then we'll get that. Okay, because we have to keep in mind that we are on the very low levels. We touched, you know, 1.04 here, so we see that price is making new historical lower lows and lower highs. So we will see, of course, this monthly chart. So we have a lot a lot of time to create that. So where is our next area of the support here? This support was broken. Yes, it's right now it's breaking. So this is the weekly chart. So we can have still around 400 pips. Of course, we are late in the trend. We have to keep in mind about that. Yes, price is going down for some time. If I zoom out, let's see where we can have another possible stop. And this was broken. So this is another one zone. And we see that price is close to it or even sitting here. And the next area would be around this level. So now definitely it's very easy to say what to do now because we just wait for the retracement on the lower time frames or even daily chart, yes, and we look for short scenarios, target this, target that, and of course in case if price drop lower next levels for our chart exactly the same. We wait for the retracement back to the 36 EMA and we look for short scenarios to target this because price right now is around the support. We see this hesitation, but still, if price, if trend continues, it can be easily broken and price will drop. So we have also 4-hour chart trend line here. Okay, so all retracement short scenarios target that. If we won't get retracement there, if you see that price, it's breaking, yes, then again retracement on the 1-hour chart, but then all this will be like a day trading and scalping combination. Yes, so retracements after 1 to 3 short scenarios. This is what we have. Yes, and basically that's all for me right now. If price stops here, yes, if we have hesitation here, of course, then you can wait for breakouts or for this. Or after breakout of the 36 and this trend line, you can look for buy scenarios and target this as a trade against the main direction, okay? Because there is the reason for price to make this deeper retracement to this level. The reason, of course, is support, but like I said, this can be easily broken and price continue. But this is also your opportunity to do. Or you wait for the retracements and look for short scenarios, or simply you can say, okay, I wait for breakout to see if where price might to go. New Zealand dollar Swiss franc, very interesting because I haven't checked New Zealand dollar pairs for a really long time because there was not so much for me. But now New Zealand dollar Swiss franc look quite interesting because also on the weekly chart, the retracement started. We are also above the 12 EMA. If we look for area of the support here again, you see that the price reached the previous bottom. Right now it seems for now it's a monthly chart, yes, that we might to get this deeper retracement because of the retest of this. So now weekly chart is pointing up. If we pay attention for the weekly trend line, the closest one is here, so it will be close to the 36. There is also area of the resistance here and a little bit higher with the 36 EMA, as you can see here. Yes, so this is quite strong. Support for me will be previous bottom. So now our expectation is that price might to reach this zone and still create, lower high and continue to go at least maybe to this bottom. Whenever price breaks this trend line with the resistance, there is a chance that price will continue with this bigger retracement. Yes, the next weekly level. Weekly level is here and here. Okay, so those are two levels where price might to go in case of the breakout. If we look for the daily chart, we will see that we have this trend line, okay, which is right now broken, or price is breaking. Yeah, so basically we have this situation. So what we would like to see, daily very long 1 to 3 after retracement, we look for long scenarios. We have our targets from the higher time frame, or we wait for 4-hour chart retracement, and we can still look for possible 4-hour chart long 1 to 3s back to the 36, back to this trend line, but this is definitely a good option. And 1-hour chart also possible if you like to do day trading and scalping after retracement back to the 36 EMA. You can look for some late entries, not late because this is already ongoing, but as a day trading combination, 1-hour chart with the 5-minute, you can try to grab this. Otherwise, wait for bigger retracement and then look for possible long scenarios. And last is gold. And gold, there is not much still. We are in this wedge. Yes. So, or we trade in this wedge that we look for short scenarios on this trend line, target this support, and then we look for support, target this trend line. But you see that price not exactly is going, in this way that it's continue. Yeah. So we will see. I prefer to get like a, clean breakouts here or here to look for some possible trades. If I look for trend line here, sorry, not the trend line, but the resistance zone, there is also area here where price, make this spike, as you can see. And now we also have this trend line, so we are, so you see that we are very squeezed here. Yeah, so I personally would like to get at least this or that. But if you want to trade here as a day trader scalper, yes, no, price is making right now 1 to 3, so lower time frame entries, target this trend line. In case if price breaks this trend line, this is your next goal. Okay, and that's all what I see right now. Okay, but really, it's better to stay away, patiently wait for something better than take unnecessary risk. Okay, guys, so thanks a lot for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and hear you soon. Bye.